Yield back my time to the ranking member.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cleaver. No, I'm assuming Mr. Cleaver's the remainder of his time. Correct. Okay. Well. Okay. Thank you. First, let me compliment you for being such a person with great dignity and composure. Much has been said about the 90-day window. You've never refused to come to Congress to give testimony when required or requested, have you?
Of course not.
And did you receive any request from Congress as to your appearing and giving testimony as to whether or not 90 days was the appropriate amount of time to perform this task?
I was asked to come up to speak about Title II and how the process ran and why it wasn't done.
And have you, has Congress ever made an inquiry of you as to whether or not 90 days was a sufficient amount of time prior to today?
Not that I'm aware of.
And are you aware that other persons do come and testify, I'm sure, but do you have any knowledge of Congress performing any due diligence to come to a conclusion that surely 90 days is the amount of time that is needed to get this done?
No, I don't know of any such due diligence being performed.
The 90-day window, did Congress mandate that you do it in 90 days and that in doing it you avoid the comment period?
No.
So the comment period is something that is codified in the law.
That is correct.
And the comment period is what is generally done so that you will do things that are reasonable, that are prudent, and that will protect investors in the process.
Absolutely.
Have comment periods been beneficial in the past?
In my experience, I always learn things through the comment period.
So we have a circumstance now where Congress gave you 90 days, did not indicate that you should avoid the comment period, and what you have done thus far is what would typically be done under normal circumstances, and we did not indicate that these circumstances were so exigent that you should avoid the comment period, correct?
Correct.
With the use of the comment period, you indicated that you received more than 200 comments. I don't remember the exact number. What was that number again?
220, I believe.
220. And within what period of time, if you recall, did you receive the 220 comments?
My recollection is, and I may need to be corrected, that the comment period expired in October. Generally speaking, comments come in through the comment period, a little bit after the comment period. I think in this particular case, given the amount of interest in it and the decidedly different views, we have continued to receive information from time to time. We always try to consider what comes in, even if it's after the deadline.
And were these comments beneficial in this process?
Yes, they've been very beneficial.
Have you acquired intelligence by way of the comment period that you would not have acquired but for the comment period?
Yes, I believe we have.
Finally, this, do you know of any rule or law that mandates that you have a certain amount of time to act on a given mandate from Congress with reference to developing a rule?
No, I'm not aware of any.
So Congress could have selected 60 days.
Yes, I believe that's
could have selected 30 days. And we chose 90 days. I won't say that that is arbitrary and capricious, but I don't see a record that indicates that 90 days was the prudent thing to do. I yield back, Mr. Chairman.